Are you trying to figure out which era of soccer cards, whether that's modern, pre-modern, or vintage, is the best for you to collect? Let's dive in, have a look at them all, and discuss. When it comes to soccer cards, we're blessed to have vintage, pre-modern, and modern to pick from for us to focus in and collect. But which is best for you, for your collection, and for your budget? In today's video, we're going to look at the good and bad, the pros and cons of each period of soccer cards to help empower you and make better choices with your collecting. Vintage, the older generation.
Teach an old Italian lady how to use an iPad.
Oh, that sounds like fun. I'll give it a try. Hey, how are you? Look what I got for you.
What is it?
It's a tablet computer.
I don't want it.
But you don't even know what it is.
I don't want it.
But you can watch movies on it.
My eyes hurt.
I'm trying to do something nice here.
For the last time, I don't want it.
One of the pros for vintage period cards and stickers are the players involved and the iconic moments that they are linked to and associated with. So we're talking about players like Johan Cruyff, Pele and Maradona, just to name a few. So inbuilt iconic generational talents is usually what you'll find in the vintage period. Another pro is their value is inbuilt into the rarity. Since there weren't any big-time manufacturers in this time frame, these kind of cards and stickers were obtained through unusual means and methods that we'd now consider today. A big example, cards and stickers were made available through cigarettes.
Then here, have a whole carton of cigarettes. What?
Peter, that's not what this is about.
See how you like them. Here, I'll even get you started.
Dad, I don't smoke.
Sure, you don't now, but keep at it. You'll get the hang of it.
Due to the time period we're talking about, long-term value and significance and importance behind these cards and stickers holds firm. These kind of players that we're talking about, the Pelés and the Maradonas, usually more often than not, the value simply increases as time goes on.
I'm rich, biatch!
One of the big disadvantages and cons when it comes to vintage cards is the condition quite often isn't that great. You got to remember that maintaining and keeping items like this back in the old days was not something that was done or not something that was considered. A lot of these cards and stickers were poorly cut, misprinted, or very badly maintained. A lot of bruising, a lot of damage on their surfaces. Overall, a lot of this stuff can look rough, and some would say shitty.
You look pretty.
What did you say?
I said you look shitty. Good night, Denise.
Another con and negative is, unfortunately, vintage cards have been subject to counterfeiting and reprinting, so you have to be careful when you're spending your money that it is a genuine original card or sticker. The final negative when it comes to vintage is the entry point to start collecting can be very costly. Of course, there are going to be some very good bargains, but if you're looking at the big names, the big guns, it is very expensive to get in and start collecting. Takes a lot of money.
Here comes the money.
Here we go. Money talk.
Here comes the money.
Pre-modern cards and stickers, we're talking 80s to early 2000s, really the middle child of collecting.
We're the middle children of history, man. No purpose or place.
One of the main pros is accessibility, and getting your hands on this stuff is widespread and reasonably easy. Because of companies like Topps and Panini and their manufacturing, things like cards and stickers from the pre-modern era are a lot easier to come by than some of the vintage. Another pro is financially the entry point is low. Damn easier getting yourself into collecting pre-modern stuff than it is to start out collecting vintage. Also, during this period of time, the pre-modern time, we start seeing the birth of modern greats and modern legends of the game. The start of global names of soccer and household names of soccer, such as, just to name a few, Zidane, Ronaldinho, R9, Messi,
Messi, Messi, Messi, Messi, Messi, Messi, Messi, Messi.
CR7, just to name a few. One of the big cons when it comes to pre-modern is stickers had a higher imprint on the hobby than cards at the time. Stickers were so prevalent, it is ridiculous. And unfortunately for some collectors, stickers are seen as less important, inferior, and worthless compared to cards.
Here you are all equally worthless. And my orders are to weed out all non-hackers who do not pack the gear to serve in my beloved corps.
Another disadvantage is the quality of cardboard and, of course, stickers during this period was pretty damn low. Since the cardboard that was used for manufacturing the cards wasn't the best, frequently getting cards damaged and banged up and looking ugly was a commonplace. Lastly, when it comes to disadvantages and cons of the pre-modern era, outside of the legendary names like I mentioned earlier, the demand and value for other players is very, very low, which then, of course, means the long-term value, the long-term profitability, if you're into investing and flipping, is very low also.
I can't eat! I'm broke, nigga! I'm broke!
The modern era, the future.
I'm from the future. I came here in a time machine that you invented.
One of the big pros and advantages for modern cards is we are in a period of time where options and variety is massive. We now have a lot of different product available and a lot of different manufacturers to choose from. We now get things like autos, case hits, patch cards. The choices and variety is endless when it comes to modern cards. Another pro is the entry point financially, price point wise, is accessible to a lot of different people from their backgrounds and their financial abilities. So anyone and everyone can start collecting.
Bring me everyone. What do you mean everyone?
Another big thing going for the modern era is everyone pretty much knows how to store and keep their cards. This, of course, means long-term condition is quite often way better than any other period of time. A massive con, a massive disadvantage is rarity isn't really a thing anymore. This is heavily in part to manufacturers and products being mass-produced through the fucking sky. There seems to be a new product every fucking week.
Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are we going to do?
Another thing that's not great during the modern era is prices of cards are very volatile and very unpredictable. Cards tend to hold very little value long term unless it is a great of the game. While we have advanced in a lot of technology and in a lot of fields within the hobby, we also have a very unfortunate situation where quality control isn't always the best. Print lines on the card or weird damage inbuilt into the card when opening a pack of cards is becoming very, very common. Opening a pack can lead to anger and confusion at what the fuck you're seeing.
Look at that! It's like a bison's penis. What is that shit?
Overall, it's so exciting being in the hobby as a collector. You have so many options in front of you and so much variety that you will never be bored or never pigeonholed into one sector. At the end of the day, it is your decision how you collect because it's your collection. There's also no right or wrong way to collect. You can focus on just pre-modern or you can mix in a bit of modern as well. There is no right or wrong way to collect. Don't ever let anyone tell you that the period of time that you focus on and you collect is inferior to any other, because that's fucking wrong. Your collection, it's your journey. Focus and do it how you like. Hopefully this video has given you a bit of insight into the advantages and disadvantages and empowers you more in your collecting journey. Remember, as I always say, collect with your heart, collect smarter, not harder. Hit up those comments down below and let me know how you collect. Are you focused on modern? Are you focused on vintage? Do you like to mix it up and collect a bit of everything? Hit up those comments down below. Let me know. I love hearing from you guys as always. This has been Totally Football Cards. My name's Jeremy. Yeah, buddy. Let's get it.